All right, I'm sitting here with Darrin Rossouw again on ESPN. Second fight, really quick turnaround for you. How's everything going?
Everything's been good. We've been working well in camp. Just happy to be on the bill again. ESPN's a great platform, so it's nice to be fighting again.
Fighting a guy, welcome Malumbu from the Bunyembe gym. You saw him recently against Atankosi Paikis, so what is your thought on him?
He's a tough guy. Comes to fight. He wants to win. At the last ESPN ball, they came to me and then they were like, "We're gonna get you a boy and we're gonna beat you." So they coming to fight. I'm ready for him. I've been training hard and let's see what happens on the night. I know I'm gonna win.
Well, after watching him against Paikis, you'll have an indication of what he can and can't do. So what do you think of him?
Like I said, all I think is he's a tough guy, but we're gonna break him down bit by bit, and we're gonna chop him down, and he's gonna fall victim to the right hand again.
Well, you took on Tembani in your last fights, and you managed to get a stoppage in the last round. Did that give you confidence now going into this one?
Yeah, it gave me confidence, knowing that my power lasts a bit longer as well. I can knock a guy out in any round, so it did give me a bit of confidence.
You got the SA champion in your gym as well. I think we mentioned this before. How's it been with him?
With Koopman's good. He's a very, very, very good boxer. He gives me one of the toughest sparring sessions in the gym. He's a tough guy, and he's also a very quiet guy, but he always gives us tips, and watching him, it's great to have him in the gym.
What's it like? I mean, ultimately you want to be an SA champion, so he's in your weight division. He's sort of leading the way. I mean, do you wait for him to sort of move on from the SA title before you approach it? I mean, what is that? What is the thoughts behind that?
Like as of right now, we're just getting the fights. I'm still young in the game, so we're getting my fights going, and we'll see. Maybe the SA title's coming at the end of the year. We never know.
Well, when you first spoke to you, you're talking about going for a provincial title. Has your mindset changed in that aspect? Are you looking to maybe take it a bit slower, sort of build your career now?
Possibly. If the Eastern Cape title comes about, then we'll take it. But as of right now, we're just taking the fights one by one.
And then looking at yourself personally, your developments in these last couple of months, have you seen any improvements in yourself?
I've seen great improvement. We've been working every day in the gym, so I've seen I'm more slicker. My head movement is much better. I can go further in sparring now. I'm doing 12 rounds, even more than 12 rounds in a sparring session. So we're pushing it, and I'm seeing good improvement.
You fought last time in Sanson. There's another venue in Sanson, this time at the Galleria. What do you make of the venues so far?
The venues have been great. The EFC Sports Performance Center was good, and Galleria, I went to the last one. That was also good. It was nice. It's beautiful there. It's a bit smaller, but we love it. We love the atmosphere it brings.
Since your win, I mean, have you felt you've gained more fans, more popularity? Have you felt any of that?
Yes, I did. People that I didn't even know is watching boxing were watching the fight, and then I'm just appreciative for that, and I love the support.
When you look at Welcome, do you see, your performance will be compared to Atankosi? Do you think you're going to do something different to what he did?
Yeah, we're different fighters. I think Kosi is a bit more tighter. He bangs a bit more. I'm here to box, and when the knockout comes, then I take it. So we're here to outbox him, outclass him, outsmart him. So we're ready, and we're just gonna take him out bit by bit, and at the end of the day, we're looking for the knockout, and we're gonna put him on the canvas.
Well, you come with the name The Destroyer as well, much like Conor Ben, who's coming on very strong now. Do you look to knock guys out? Is that something that you put in your game plan?
Yeah, the intention is always to knock a guy out. We want to get him out there as early as possible, but we don't rush those things.
So do you anticipate this one being a knockout?
I anticipate it being a knockout, but like I said, we don't rush those things. We just go in. We just go in to do it. We stick to the game plan, and then the knockout when it comes, it comes.
The reason I asked about Blakey's as well, because it looks like you two undefeated fighters might line up in the future. You know, you got to keep an eye on each other's careers, I'm assuming. Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah, you know, Blake is a good friend of mine. So we'll see how our careers plan out. But as of right now, I don't think it's a fight that we should be having so early in our careers. We can have it for something bigger, maybe a title. But yeah, all the best on his career. Love and support him. I actually spoke to him today, so we're good friends. And the fight game's the fight game. If the fight comes, I'm sure he'll take it. We fought in the amateurs, so yeah.
So you actually took that step-up fight when you fought Nelson and Bele, and that was a make-or-break fight with two undefeated young prospects. It went your way that day. So, you know, since that, his career he took another loss, and your career sort of gone that way. What do you think he needs to do next?
As of right now, I don't know what he needs to do now. Maybe just take a break from boxing, relax a bit, plan things out. If he needs to switch camps, he can, but I think he needs to just sit down on his punches a bit more and tighten up his defense.
So how much are you a boxing supporter? Like, do you watch a lot of boxing?
I watch boxing probably every day, hours and hours of boxing. I watch a lot of Shakur Stevenson, the more boxers like Floyd Mayweather, Shakur Stevenson, Darrin Rossouw. I watch a lot of them. So I take a bit from all of them, and I try and incorporate it into my fight game.
Yeah, I really like Shakur Stevenson and Darrin Rossouw. Those are two guys that you need to watch on the up-and-coming scene. And do you take any of those things that they're doing in the ring and bring it to your side?
100%. I try some things out in sparring. It doesn't work all the time. I get beaten up in most sparring sessions, but on fight night, that's when it counts, and that's when you have to peak.
So with the preparation that you've had, is it almost time to peak for you? Do you feel that in your body?
Yeah, I feel like the hard part is now out of the way. I had a rough few weeks. It was tough with training and that. I was getting beaten in the gym. I was getting good sparring in, and I feel like that's in every camp. So it's all on the night. You have to make it on the night. You have to peak on the night, and you have to be primed and ready on the night.
So if you had a message for Welcome before you guys stepped in the ring, what would you say to him?
So Welcome, just come with your best game. I know you guys train hard in that gym, so I'm training extremely hard. I've worked hard, and now it's time to fight. So let's get it on.
There's no hard feelings in this fight. It's just another fight for you, huh? Just like business.
Yeah, no hard feelings. Like I don't even know the guy, so I can't even speak trash about him. So yeah, let's just get the fight going.
All right. So another win you want to get in your another win in the column for you, and then moving on with your career. That's basically business. And yeah, anything last you want to leave us with?
Just thank you to everyone. Thank you to you for the interview, and then thanks for ESPN for a great promotion again. And then I want to thank my dad, Vusim Tolo Sechaba, Pro Sport International. You guys have been great. Supporters, on the night we're getting another dub. Let's go.